Hi everyone, and welcome back to Jay's virtual pub. Oh, don't know what happened there. Jay's virtual pub quiz. Thank you very much for joining us. Camera was just catching up. Thank you very much for joining us for number 6. It's Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince from the books and not from the movies. So fingers crossed. If you've joined us so far, you know I've not done too badly. I'm just making sure that the questions come from the books, because I wanted to give it to the Harry Potter fans who not necessarily know, probably know the books better than they know the films. So I thought I'd go down that route. So this is the 6th one more to come, and that will be on Sunday next week. Because it's the big finale, so I'm going to put it on Sunday. But yeah, if you're with us for the first time for one of the specialist quizzes, it's a specialist quiz, so all you need is a pen and a piece of paper. Take your time, as much time as you need with the quiz. It's pre-recorded, you can pause, rewind, and I will let you know just before the end of the video when we reveal the answers. Okay, so let's get into this then. We've got 20 questions on the books, and we start with this. So number 1, what was the name of the bridge that wore out at the beginning? So what was the name of the bridge that they said wore out, but as we know, it was dark wizards who destroyed it? So what was the name of the bridge that, for the Muggles, said it wore out, but as we know, dark wizards destroyed it? Question number 2, what was the name of the junior minister who had been entertaining the public by impersonating a duck? So what was the name of the junior minister who had been entertaining the public by impersonating a duck? That's a Muggle minister, not a Ministry of Magic official, remember. Number 3, why could Snape not reveal the location of the Order of the Phoenix headquarters? So why could Snape not reveal the location of the Order of the Phoenix headquarters? Number 4, who went to Privet Drive to collect Harry? So who went to Privet Drive to collect Harry? Number 5, what does Arthur Weasley, I like this question, what does Arthur Weasley like to call Mrs. Weasley when they are alone? So what does Arthur Weasley like to call Mrs. Weasley when they are alone? It's all part of the showing that you're not a Death Eater and impersonating someone. I love that question. Number 6, who was given the nickname Phlegm by Hermione and Ginny? So who was given the nickname Phlegm by Hermione and Ginny? Number 7, who hosted a get-together of students on the train? You might have hosted a get-together out in school, but who hosted a get-together of students on the train? Question 8, who actually found Harry stupefied on the train? So who actually found Harry stupefied on the train? Number 9, there is no need to call me Sir, Professor. Who was Harry talking to? So there is no need to call me Sir, Professor. Who was Harry talking to? Number 10, acid pops was one of the passwords to get where? So acid pops was one of the passwords to get where? Number 11, Mundungus Fletcher bumped into Harry, Ron and Hermione in Hogsmeade, trying to sell things from which house? So Mundungus Fletcher bumped into Harry, Ron and Hermione in Hogsmeade, trying to sell things from which house? Number 12, who replaced Katie on the Quidditch team while she was still in hospital? So who replaced Katie on the Quidditch team while she was still in hospital? Number 13, who mocked Ron for not having kissed anyone yet? So who mocked Ron for not having kissed anyone yet? Number 14, who did Harry take to Slughorn's Christmas party? So who did Harry take to Slughorn's Christmas party? Number 15, who is Mrs. Weasley's favourite singer? So who is Mrs. Weasley's favourite singer? Number 16, what was Ron's Christmas present from Lavender? So what was Ron's Christmas present from Lavender? Number 17, Percy Weasley visited on Christmas Day with which senior figure? So Percy Weasley visited on Christmas Day with which senior figure? Number 18, who did Gryffindor beat in the last Quidditch match of the year to win the Quidditch Cup? So who did Gryffindor beat in the last Quidditch match of the year to win the Quidditch Cup? Number 19, what did Ginny tell Romilda Vane that Harry had tattooed on his chest? And finally, number 20, and which one did Ginny say that Ron had on his chest? What tattoo did Ginny say Ron had on his chest? So that's it. That's your 20 questions for the Half-Blood Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince. So if you need some more time just to put your answers together and make sure you've got everything you need, you just need, regulars know what's coming, but if you're new to us, you just need to pause the video now. And welcome back. Okay, so let's give you the answers then to Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince. And we started with this one. Number 1, what was the name of the bridge that wore out? So the Muggles said it wore out. The Wizarding world knew that it was the Death Eaters and that had destroyed it. It was Brockdale Bridge. If you remember in the film, they actually destroyed the Wobbly Bridge. Number 2, what was the name of the junior minister who had been entertaining the public by impersonating a duck? His name was Herbert Chorley. Number 3, why could Snape not reveal the location of the Order of the Phoenix headquarters? It was because he was not the secret keeper. Number 4, who went to Privet Drive to collect Harry? That was Dumbledore. Number 5, what does Arthur Weasley like to call Mrs. Weasley when they are alone? It is Molly Wobbles. Number 6, who was given the nickname Phlegm by Hermione and Ginny? It was Fleur. Number 7, who hosted a get-together of students on the train? It's Professor Slughorn. Number 8, who actually found Harry stupefied on the train? It was Tonks. Number 9, there is no need to call me sir, Professor. Who was Harry talking to? That was Professor Snape. Number 10, acid pops was one of the passwords to get where? That was to Dumbledore's office. Number 11, Mundungus Fletcher bumped into Harry, Ron and Hermione trying to sell things from which house? Now, I've actually got 4 answers because it depends on which way you look at this. So it was the headquarters of the Order of the Phoenix, which was also where Sirius Black was, and obviously the Black family tree. But at the beginning of the book, it was given to Harry because Sirius left it to Harry in his will. So yes, you can either have headquarters, Sirius Black / the Blacks, or Harry's house, or number 13, Grimmauld Place. So if you've got one of those 4, you can have the point. Number 12, who replaced Katie on the Quidditch team while she was in hospital? That was Dean Thomas. Number 13, who mocked Ron for not having kissed anyone yet? It was his sister, Ginny. It was before he ended up getting with Lavender. Number 14, who did Harry take to Slughorn's Christmas party? That was Luna Lovegood. Number 15, who is Mrs. Weasley's favourite singer? That is Celestina Warbeck. Number 16, what was Ron's Christmas present from Lavender? Now, they do show a Christmas present in the film, but it's nowhere near what this is, because the answer is a gold chain with the words, "My sweetheart." Oh. Number 17, Percy Weasley visited on Christmas Day with which senior figure? It was the Minister for Magic, Rufus Scrimgeour. Scrimgeour. 18, who did Gryffindor be in the last Quidditch match of the year to win the Quidditch World Cup? It was Ravenclaw. Number 19, what did Ginny tell Romilda Vane that Harry had tattooed on his chest? It's a Hungarian horntail. And number 20, and which one did Ginny say Ron had? She said that Ron had a pygmy puff. So that is your Harry Potter quiz. Oh, wants me to save it. There we go. So that is your Harry Potter quiz and the Half-Blood Prince for today. So that is number 6. So we've got 1 left to come, and that'll be on Sunday next week, just because it's the last one, big finish. Want to put it on Sunday. So, a nice Sunday evening quiz to finish. I may go to 30 questions. It depends on what I can find in the differences between the book and the film, because obviously there's 2 films, so there's a lot that's covered. But I'll see what I can find in them. But there'll definitely be 20 questions. If I go to 30 and have a big bumper quiz, we'll see. But yeah, as always, thank you very much. If you have joined us for the first time today, there's another 5 of these Harry Potter quizzes, which should be up round about here as we speak. So check them out. Have a look. Thank you very much for your support. As always, let us know how you got on across social media. #Jay's Virtual Pub Quiz, and we'll pick up on it. Let us know. Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Take care, and we'll see you soon. Stay safe.